Good day, I am Joyozela Mangana and this is the Daily News. A Kailisha mother and her partner are back in the dock today, facing the grim reality of the charges against them. Nukutula and Odua appear in the Kailisha Magistrate Court today for the 2025 sexual assault and murder of little Lelita Kuwa. Lelita was just 7 years old when she went missing while playing at the accused home. A week later, her body was found at a local dumping site. The breakthrough in the case came from SAP's K9 unit dog named Tina, who led investigators to a blood-stained mop and floors at an addressed home. The pair abandoned their bail application last year after their own community turned on them, allegedly burning the house to the ground. For Lelita's family, who laid her to rest in late Frere, today is another step in a long, painful walk towards justice. Turning to a developing story in Parliament, ENCA has confirmed that forensic investigator Paul O'Sullivan will testify in person before the ad hoc committee tomorrow. O'Sullivan has been vocal about threats to his personal safety, has finally agreed to appear. This comes as tension between the investigator and the police reaches a boiling point. KZN Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi has recently called for O'Sullivan himself to be investigated, alleging that he has meddled in the affairs of the Independent Police Investigative Directory. In Limpopo, trust turned into a crime scene on Friday. A 23-year-old man is behind bars in Guyane after allegedly stealing his employer's Toyota Land Cruiser V8. The owner of the plot in Nkuri Sivasonke village was alerted by another employee at dawn that someone was trying to flee with her SUV. By the time she reached the scene, the vehicle had crashed into a wall. Police say the suspect, an employee of the victim, forced open burglar proofing to steal the keys. He faces charges of burglary and malicious damage to property in court tomorrow. Parliament's Portfolio Committee on Health has issued a chilling warning. Mapulaning Hospital in Mpumalanga is a disaster waiting to happen. Following an oversight visit, Committee Chairperson Faith described the facility as unacceptable, citing DK infrastructure and critical equipment lying unused. Despite a new hospital being promised for 2025, the project has dealt with a new and uncertain deadline of July 2026. Faith slammed project managers for a failure of due diligence that is now putting lives at risk. Finally, the SAPS is mourning the loss of one of its own. Two suspects aged 32 and 46 are appearing in the Christina Magistrate Court today following the murder of a police officer over the weekend. The officer was certified dead at a local clinic shortly after the attack. The Hawks have taken over the case, and Acting Provincial Commissioner Major General Naidu described the killing as a devastating blow to the service, commanding detectives for the swift 72-hour activation plan that saw one suspect surrender himself to police. That is your Daily News Bulletin for now. I'll be back for more at the top of the hour. I'm Joyozela Mangana.